Hello, fellow writers. My name is Cheryl, and I write books. Well, at least I'm trying to write a book. Today, today we're going to do just an update video of my current work in progress. I am sitting here on kind of half lying in my bed. It is 9:15 in the morning on August 31st. So, I haven't written much. Okay, until yesterday, I haven't written much. So just an update. Before I was working, the last time I talked, I believe I was working on the outline to my current work in progress, and I did get a lot of it done. I got enough of it done that I got excited and started writing the book. I do not recommend that. But I am doing what I've heard is referred to as the headlight method, which is it's like headlights when you can only see what's ahead of you, just ahead of you. That's kind of how I'm looking at it. I have a lot of my outline or my story outlined, but I'm going to use the headlight method and just for the last chapters, just as it goes on, write the next outline part for the next chapter. If you know what I mean. It's hard to explain. But words are hard. I'm a writer, but I can't talk, apparently. But, yeah, so I'm going to do some writing today. Oh, I forgot to tell you. So yesterday, okay, where do I want to start? So I haven't written much in the last 2 weeks. Maybe even a month. No, it's been about 2 weeks. And, that was because I've been doing a lot of reading, which kind of segues to plugging my other channel, because I have another channel, if you don't know. I have a booktube and knitting channel. It is called Read and Knit with Cheryl, and either that or Knit and Read with Cheryl. I always forget what my channel name is. I think it's Read and Knit with Cheryl. And I will link it below if you want to subscribe. I'm almost to 300 subscribers. I'm very excited. I'm like 15 away from 300. And that was my goal for this year. So I'd really appreciate if you're interested in watching me talk about books and a little bit about knitting and crochet, head over to that channel and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. And then if you're not subscribed to this channel, I really encourage you to, because I'm going to take you upon my reading journey. Or, not reading, writing journey. Got my channels mixed up. This is me. I'm very scatterbrained. I have ADHD. I just took my medicine, so I'm kind of like, woo, kind of squirrel kind of thing right now. So, to be fair, I'm like that most of the time. So, that's me for you. If you don't know, also, I do have a short story published in an anthology. It is available on Amazon. I live in Canada, so if I remember, which I always forget to link it, but I do have the link for the anthology. It's called Clues and Culprits. And see if I can find it. It's up here somewhere. No, that's not it. I changed my books around, so I don't know where I put it. Anyways, Clues and Culprits. I wrote a mystery short story in it, kind of suspense. I don't know what genre it is. It's not my best work, but I'm proud of it still. And so I wrote a short story for that. And then I've also had a few articles published. I have 2 articles published on the web, on different websites, and I have a newspaper article published. Those 3 are nonfiction. The story in the anthology is fiction. The nonfiction that I wrote about is about living with Tourette's. I have Tourette syndrome, so if you hear little noises or see me do some tics, I apologize. If it is a problem for you, please leave. I don't mind. I won't be offended. But please refrain from leaving remarks that could be taken offensive by me or other people with Tourette's. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you. And let's get started. Okay, so all that housekeeping done. I'm looking off the camera. I'm so sorry. My eyes, like I said, I have Tourette. My eyes are moving side to side, and it's hard to keep them straight right now. So I apologize. It's a tic, and it's something I deal with. But That's okay. With Tourette, you don't have it all the time, and I am on medication. So when I'm off medication, oh my gosh, I do a tick every second, literally, probably 2 or 3 ticks a second when I'm off my medication, and I only do them maybe every couple minutes or so on a regular now. So that's really good. But anyways, okay, I don't know why I'm talking about that. You don't care about that. Um, so yesterday, I mean, this kind of has to go into the health too. I'm sorry if you don't care about my health, but I am getting iron infusions, and because my iron is extremely low, we don't know why. Good news though, I don't have cancer, which is really good because that was a concern my doctor had, and I just got my colon checked out, and I don't have colon cancer, so all's good on that, and everything looks healthy as far as that is. We still don't know why my iron is so low, but that's fine. Um, so I am getting iron infusions. Now, the reason why I told you that is two reasons. One is I'm starting to get my brain back, which is very nice because my brain has not been braining for quite a while now. And so I'm able to write, and I really like that. And then also, yesterday, I brought my little computer with me, my little microcomputer laptop. I brought it with me to the hospital for my IV, my infusion. I'm sorry, my eyes are really itchy. I'm sorry if that grosses you out. Um, what was I say? Oh yeah, I brought it with me to get my iron infusion, and I wrote like 1,000 words yesterday at the hospital, which was just amazing. I don't know why being at the hospital helped. I think it was a different scenery, like different atmosphere. I just really enjoyed it. So I wrote 1,000 words yesterday, which I was very happy. I'm at like, I'll tell you what I'm at when I get my computer out, but I think I'm at about 1,700 words in chapter one. I'm very happy with it. I'm finding having an outline works really well for me, which I never thought it would because I used to be very much a pantser, where I just didn't know where the story was going. And that was my problem because I always got stuck like 10,000 words in. I didn't know where to go from there, and didn't work. For me, I mean, for some people it's fine, but for me it didn't work, and I got frustrated and just quit. So I think an outline is really working for me. Today, I want to do a bit of brainstorming on my outline a little bit today, but like I said, I've got, I think, 20, 25 or 24, something like that, chapters outlined. And I'm thinking my book will probably be about 30 to 35 chapters. Um, and I'm going to write on about 2,000 words for each chapter. Could be a little bit more, could be a little bit less, but around 2,000 words I think would be good. So the first draft will probably be 60, 70,000 words, I'm thinking, and then I'll add on to it. I think I don't know if I'm an overwriter or an underwriter. I think I'm probably an underwriter. I'm not sure. I haven't written a full novel in so long. Like I'm going to be 47 in November, and I haven't written a full novel. I mean, really, my first quote unquote novel was more the length of a novella. So, and that's the only one I've ever finished. So, I did rewrite it like 3 times though. So, I was in love with that novel. It was about a prostitute in the 90s, 80s, 90s, something like that. And a girl who ran away from home and became a prostitute and then became a Christian at the end. I was in love with that story. I loved it. But I'm thinking of rewriting it someday, but I don't know. Anyways, I've read too many books like that now that I feel like it's nothing new. But anyways, I'm going to get some writing. I'm just like talking now and procrastinating. So I'm just going to do a time lapse and show you me getting ready and doing some writing. Okay? Okay, I just recorded a whole 6-minute video and realized I was on time lapse with the mute on. Yeah. So going back to what I was saying, No, now I forget everything I said. So, right. Okay, so on draft one, I have 1,759 words written on chapter one. I think, like I said, I want the chapters to be about 2,000 words, so I'm almost done chapter one. As far as the outline goes, I've only got 20 chapters outlined. I thought I had more than that, but I think my goal for today is to get 5 more chapters outlined. Ideally, I'd like to finish the outline, but I don't know if my brain can handle that. So I would like to work on that. I also, as I was talking through the time lapse that you're not going to see or hear, I was talking about how I have to work out a timeline so that I have a specific year matching with the dates matching with the days. And I'm not sure if I'm going to have a specific year listed or if it's just going to be like current day. But I want to make sure I don't say Friday and then, sorry, and then the next day be a Tuesday. You know what I mean? I have to work out a timeline. So I might do that today as well, work out just a bit of a timeline and put it on the outlines. Yeah, I think I'll do that. I have a chapter by chapter outline, and I think I'm just going to put on the top of each chapter what day things happen on. And then, yeah, I think I'm going to do that. So I have to work on that today as well. So the goal is to finish chapter 1 on the rough draft, work on my outline for as much as I can with my brain not braining very well. And, I mean, it's doing better. My brain's doing better, as I said, but it's not totally there yet. and then that's just going to be all. And then work on my timeline. I think that's what I'm going to do. So I work on Scrivener, and I have collections. So I have one collection that's the Romancing the Beat beats. If you don't know, Romancing the Beat is a book where they talk about specific beats in each, like points in each romance book and subplot of romance. And I really like that. So I want to work on that and make sure that I'm hitting all those beats. I'm not typically worried about that right now in the rough draft, but I do want to work it out in my outline. And then I also have Save the Cat Beats, which Save the Cat is another writing tool book, writing craft book. And I really enjoy using that as well. And then I also have Abby Emmons. If you don't know Abby Emmons, she has a wonderful YouTube channel. And I have her templates that I got through her Patreon. And she does do videos of all the templates. So if you want to just copy from the videos, that's like, go for it. But I did go on to her Patreon for a month and supported her. I would love to support people on Patreon. I just can't afford it. But I went on it for a month and I got her templates that she has there for Patreon. Patrons. There we go. And, so I got those, and then I have a collection for the outline of book 1, and then I have a collection for draft 1. So I just thought I'd tell you that. And like I said, I have 20 chapters outlined. So I think I'm going to work on the timeline first and get that worked out. Now, they do talk about certain dates because there is a wedding involved in this book. Not the main character, but a side character who's very important in the book. And she mentions the date of her wedding. So how am I going to put that in my timeline? I think I'm going to make another collection and just add all the timelines. Like all the dates things happen. I think I'm going to do that. Okay, I will talk to you later. Okay, so I have decided to base my book in 2022. I think that's a good year. I don't know why. So I found a free calendar and I downloaded it, so I'm very excited. I have all the holidays listed. I have all the weeks listed. I have, I'll show it to you. So I don't know if you can see it because of the glare. I mean, it's hard to see, but I have all the days listed and everything, so that's good. It doesn't say what the holidays are, mind you. I mean, no, it doesn't say what the holidays are. I'm going to have to look that up because I don't know my holidays. And I am Canadian, so it's different than the US, but yeah, I'm excited. So I have all the months here. I am starting my book in June of 2022. So the wedding that she's going to Swallowtail Creek, which is a fictional town, the wedding that my main character is going to takes place in August. So it's supposed to be 23 days from when the story starts. So 23 days from August 7th would be, oh, that's a Sunday. Okay, that's perfect. I think I'm going to make it August 6th because that'll be a Saturday. Unless, I mean, do weddings take place on Sundays? I'm not even sure. I'll have to check on that. Maybe I'll ask my sister-in-law. Or maybe I'll just Google it. I don't know. I don't know weddings. I don't pay attention to when I go to weddings. But, yeah. And so we're going to work that out first. But anyways, I'll keep you updated at the end of the day. Okay, so it's currently 10:30. I made another collection for timeline, but I decided again to just put the timeline into my outline. So I added some details to chapter 1's outline and chapter 2's outline because for some reason I just had it listed as see flashback, but I didn't actually write what happened in the flashback. So I did that. I'm coming up with some great ideas for what happened in the past timeline because I am going to have flashbacks in it. I know some people don't like flashbacks. I do, so that's what I'm going to write. I'm just currently about to start writing the flashback for chapter 3, which is kind of an important part of the book. And it's 10:30. I'm going to take a break because my little computer's heating up, so I'm going to close it, take a break, and then I'll work some more on this later. Okay. Hi. So it's the next morning. I did not do a lot of writing. I didn't do any more writing after my last update. And I just want to talk about, just have a real raw moment with you guys because I feel like people put pressure on themselves when it's not necessary. And I get it. I get that you have to do certain things. For me, it's basically just get through life because I have a lot of disorders. I have a lot of health issues. I have brain problems. And for me, just to get up in the morning and have a shower and get through the day is very hard. It's very difficult for me. Whereas some people, it's going to work every day. Or everybody has their own struggles, right? And I just want to say that if you are struggling to write, it's okay. You're not alone. Because everybody struggles in their own way, in different things. Okay, this is coming out all wrong. Basically what I'm saying is I had a person in my life a few months back tell me that I must have the best life because all I have to do is like read and write and knit. And I don't have to work, so I have the best life. And I'm like, well, I would much rather be healthy and have a career, thank you. Like, you know? And I just find that whatever you can do physically, emotionally, mentally, you should be proud of yourself. Because there are times when I don't feel proud of myself, and then there are times when just small victories are huge in my life because I haven't always been able to do those things. So I just want to say, yesterday I didn't do a lot of writing, and I'm still proud of myself. I'm still proud that I got done what I got done. Now, because my brain doesn't work the way that most people's brain works, and because of physical disabilities as well, I can't write a book in like a month or 2 months. It's not going to happen. It's going to take probably a year or two at least to finish even a first draft. So I just want to say, if you are not accomplishing what you want to accomplish, but you're still accomplishing, be proud of yourself because it's hard. It's hard. Writing is not just writing, but anything. I don't know what I'm trying to say. My meds aren't working yet. My brain's not working yet this morning, but I just wanted to bring that up because I feel like so many people get down about not accomplishing what they want to accomplish during the day. And I have had to come to realize recently that every victory is a victory, even if it's small. You know? So I worked for about an hour yesterday. I got some words done, so I'm happy with it. I'm happy with it. I did do some reading yesterday as well, so I had a good day yesterday. So be proud of yourself. You can do it, even though it might take longer than most people. That's my real message, I think. Even though it might take longer and be more of a different kind of struggle than most people, you can still do it. You know, you can still face your fears and go for your dreams. It just might look differently than other people's journey, you know? So, just wanted to say that. I'm going to end this video here and edit and upload it. And I don't know what I'm going to call this video. Maybe a day in my life. I don't know. But thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please give me a like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. I'd really appreciate it. And if you aren't subscribed to my main channel, go ahead and do that too. I'd really appreciate it. Of course, you don't have to, but I'd appreciate it. Thank you for watching. God bless you in all you do. You got this. Bye.